name is Steven. I'm the creator of Domus, a property management system that I'm currently building. This is the demo of version 0 of the PMS Domus that I'll want to be sharing with you all. The reason why I decided to start building Domus is because I am aware of all the property management systems out there in the space. I think they are big, they overflow with features, they are hard to use, and they build on pretty old technology. And this project that I'm working on is focused on building something smaller. I think the perfect user for Domus, especially the private beta for version 0, will be someone that's currently using pen and paper. And also someone that is creating a lot of folders, uploading a lot of documents to their computer, a lot of Google Drive interaction, and I think this would be perfect for you. If you are someone that's currently using pen and paper, some Excel sheets, I think this project will really be interested to you. The only thing I ask for is not money. You know, the Domus will be free. You'll be able to access it. Is I want to learn more about your problem. I want to be able to hear critical feedback. Version 0 will have a lot of problems. There are things that probably won't work, but you will have direct access to me. You can email me anytime with any problems, things that you're struggling with when you're dealing with managing your properties, your units, tenants information. I want to hear more about that. I'll be open to suggestions, things that you like, you don't like, and you always have that one-on-one direct conversation with me. I'm always open. So please, if you feel like this is something that you'll find useful, or someone that that can maybe take advantage of it, please share that with me, with them. I have a small form um, that I'll be sharing in the Reddit post that I'm working on. Where I just want to learn a little bit more about how you're currently managing your properties. If you are someone that is currently using a PMS, property management system, has such as MRI, or some of like the bigger ones out there, and you want to give this a try, you can go ahead. Also, I don't think there was a lot of I'll say a lot of benefits to you if you're using currently something bigger, but with time, I'm planning on working on adding features, creating a role plan, and this is just demo for version 0. So let's dive into it. You'll start by having a login page, sort of like the signed in form. You'll be provided credentials via email once the site Domus goes live, and here you'll have your email and a password to enter. And so here's where you add properties. As you can see, I have one sample property called One World Trade Center. And a property can be a building, a multifamily house that you own. And so let's go ahead and add a property. This property, I'm going to call it, building. Let's call it house number 2 on Lexington. Right, and I'm going to say, 385 Lexington. And we're just going to give it, a random zip code. right? In the United States. So here you'll be able to provide basic information about your property. Here's where the address, the city, the state, the zip code, the name you want to give it. Honestly, it can be anything that helps you remind of the properties, right? If you're someone that owns a lot of properties, then you'll I guess you'll have a hard time remembering them. But if you only have a couple or one or whatever property amount you want to add to the property management system, you can name it whatever. And for this sample, we're going to see that we're going to add a note that says that the inspection the inspection is done the 6th of every month or something. Or you can also say, taxes for this property for the year 2023 are expected to be 15K. So this section, honestly, you can just add any notes that you want to keep track of. Sort of like a place where you can write down stuff to be reminded every time you want to navigate to your properties. So let's save that property. And as you can see, I have the basic information. You have the property ID in the system. You have the name of the property, house number 2. He's in New York, so 386 Lexington. And then I can look at the notes. The inspection is done the 6th of every month. Taxes for this property for the year 2023 are expected to be 15,000. And so a property, you can have many units on a property. If it's a multi-family house, you can have, for example, multiple apartments, or more if you have commercial estate and is divided into small stores, you can add those by units. And so here is where we add the units. For the units, you have the unit name, the monthly rent, the number of rooms, and the status, either rented or vacant. For this one, we're going to say that, it's going to be floor 1, right? We're going to call it floor 1. We're going to say it's rented. The rent is due on the 1st of every month. Let's say that the monthly rent is $1,700, and it's a 2-bedroom, right? For here, I want to say that I want to add some notes. I want to say that the painting in the living room was done on the 5th of June 2022. The bathroom was renovated. Sanitation came, and or we can say bathroom was renovated. New fridge was provided to the unit, and any other information you want to add. Let's say that you want to put emphasis on something. You can add bulb, or you can add italic. Let's do And I also want to add for this unit, I want to add some documents, right? Let's go ahead and let's add the floor planning, right? Let's sample of the floor plan for unit for the floor one. And let's also add a lease sample. So I think there's like a lease sample agreement. Let's go ahead and add the sample and the floor plans and the notes. So we had added the floor one to our unit section for the house number 2 on Lexington. Let's go ahead and look at it. Right, so we have the floor 1, we have the system ID, unit ID 4, monthly rent 1,700, 2 rooms, currently rented. And here, you know, I have some notes. The painting in the living room was done on the 5th of June of 2022. The bathroom was renovated, new fridge was provided to the unit. And I can also look into some of the documents that I attach to this unit. If I'm going to download the floor plan, I have access to the floor plan. If I want to download the sample lease page, I can download it, and I have access to those documents in my computer. So now I have the unit for floor 1, and you know, since we mentioned that it's rented, I'm going to add one of the tenants that is living in the unit. We can call it Lucas Batista, and we're going to keep the example Gmail. We're going to say the phone number is 333-000-000, and the lease started on the 1st of 2022, December 1st, 2022, and it's going to be a couple of years. Let's say just November 2024, right? And here I want to say, you know, Lucas Batista, you know, we're going to say Lucas makes over 120K a year, credit score of above 700, no criminal record, spoke about wanting pets. Whatever other note taking you want to mention, I'm going to, you know, bolden the spoke about wanting pets in case, you know, it's a no pet unit. And let's add some information about Lucas. Let's say, you know, this is a sample driver license, but let's say, you know, we're going to add a driver license, and also we're going to add a we're going to sample W2, right? You know, this is the W2 showing me that the application is good to go, and we're going to save that, right? Now I have access to the driver license of Lucas, and you know, the W2 sample document, and you can attach many other documents that you see fit when you are introducing a new tenant into a unit. So if we go back, right, for the floor 1, you know, we have a tenant. I can look at the sample at the email, right, sample@gmail.com, and I see that the current rent for the month of December is 4 days outstanding, and I want to record a payment. I want to say that the tenant pay me by